Hey people, good morning. How is everyone doing? I know despite all the negativity we have to fight on, we have to be, strive for better tomorrow. Okay, I hope everybody woke up with positive frame of mind and going to sleep and everybody's safe, all right? So I was going to do a video of a fragrance review today. Actually, all right? So actually there's going to be something I'll tell you. Next video is going to be this. I was going to actually review the silver scent of Jacques Bogart, and I had plenty to say about this nuclear fragrance, all right? But then I was like, I saw something this morning. This is gonna be an interesting one. Watch out, all right? As you can see from title, it's gonna be an interesting one. So this video I dedicate to my good friend Michael Vene. I hope I get his name right. If I get it wrong, I'm so sorry. So he is a good man. He is the guy, very handsome gentleman you often see in every group. He is dealing with fragrances. He's a fragrance lover, and he also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he also reviews. All right, so he's a very funny guy. He is very straightforward, frank, and he doesn't care for opinion. So very interesting guy, very good guy. And I never met him in real life, but I heard good things about him, and everybody loves him. All right, so this video is gonna be dedicated to you, buddy. So what happened basically, he just a while ago, I just decided this 10 minutes ago, all right? And he posted this, what are your 5 worst reaction fragrance ever? Everybody talks about top 10 complimented and everything. So I was like, yeah, everybody's doing safe. And he's trying to say, let's do something out of the way to do something unique, God, my hair, morning. Sorry about that, all right? So I was thinking like, okay, let's take up the challenge, and let me look at my reaction, like collection, and see from my collection what are the worst reactions ever. And these, let me tell you, I cannot believe I'm doing this. These fragrances right here, they are not bad. I mean, the 5 I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 5 worst reaction fragrances ever in my collection from some recent and back and all those times combined, right? And I have one honorable mention, and the honorable mention is not so much honor. It's just gonna be like, right? So keep it in mind that these fragrances, I'm gonna show you the 5 ones, the 5, all right? These are all good fragrances, solid fragrances, and I'll tell you what's good and why they're worse reactions, all right? Like bad reactions, all right? So here you go, without wasting more time, right? So brother Michael, watch out. So the honorable mention, as I mentioned before, it's not so much honor. This particular fragrance, I put this out of the list, all right? And I put it as honorable mention for a reason. This particular fragrance, it's such a fragrance, I could never wear it. Winter, summer, day, night, even sleeping, never wear this during sleeping. And this is a man's ballsy scent, and I believe I can only appreciate this after I'm 40 or 50. This is from Germany, and this is from you have seen this before in my lot of lists, not in good lists. This is Jaguar for men in my collection. Of course, there are definitely many other fragrances, but this particular one, I'm not saying all the Jaguars do that. This one, when I wore it outside, people got choked. In my car, I never ever can wear this in the car with this air conditioning going. I cannot wear it because I cannot take it. People cannot take it. So worst reaction, definitely. Like I would say, reactions for me, people, my friends, whoever. This is one of the worst. And I'm still scared. I can just see the juice level. It's almost brand new. Since I got it in 2014 or 15. This is still brand new, right? So this is the honorable mention, all right? Check it out if you like to take challenges up, all right? This is long-lasting beast, and I would not dare wearing this in the hot weather, all right? So the honorable mention. So here we go. The 5, some of them are my absolute favorite classics, and some of them, they are loved sometimes, but sometimes also get the worst reactions also, right? So watch out, and I'll tell you just a little bit on each fragrance, how to avoid those kind of scenarios, all right? So number 5, okay? Oh, one other caution, sorry. You might hate me for this list. So I'm doing this. You might think like, what the hell is this guy saying? But just take it from me. This might happen to you also. So number 5, the infamous, famous, the legend from Thierry Mugler House, Angelman. This one I wore, and the idea is this one is for colder weather. Definitely never ever try to pull this off in the heat summer. You do that and you go inside the lift immediately after you spray. And I usually, me, I'm not a sort of a pussy sprayer. I'm not that. I am go heavy, bro. go get that shit. You're like, go and project, whatever you do in your life, project, like Mr. Dan says. All right, the British gentleman, my favorite reviewer of on YouTube, right? He says, whatever you do in life, let's project. You don't want to project with this in the summer days with 4 or 5 sprays. When I got this first, initially, I went 4 sprays with this on a hot summer day. It was almost 40 degrees Celsius outside in Malaysia. And I got inside the lift. People were doing this. In Malaysia, people are very, very not rude at all. They'll do reactions in a very polite way. And they did this. The kid like, mommy, 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 mama, mama. Yep, this is a killer. So one of the worst reactions, I started with number 5, all right? So, however, this is one of my most favorite fragrances of all time. This is one of the most challenging as well. You have to know how to wear it, how to handle it, and how to love it over time. This is, people say love it or hate it. I say you'll hate it initially, but you'll love it in the end. It will win you over. Just go in the winter days and see how beautifully complex this is. All right, that's why no wonder a lot of flankers are there, right? Okay, so number 5 is gone. Number 4. This is wood-based fragrance, and definitely you guys know wood was not my thing, and recently only I'm loving wood. When I got this first, also in hot country, right? And I wore this so many times. I just wanted this for the bottle. Let me be honest. I love this bottle design, and I didn't care for it. I thought maybe somewhere down the lane, like as time passes by, I might appreciate it. All right. This is Ferrari's Essence Oud, rose, oud, and saffron. That's your fragrance. All right, powdery, sort of pungent and long-lasting, very, very long-lasting. All right. But when I wore this again outside, and in my car once, one of my friend, all right, this guy was like, hey, hi bro, what's up? And then, hey, let's just take it easy. Let's go, like, up in Genting Highlands. We have Genting Highlands, so we're gonna go to the cold mountains, right? It's surrounded by clouds, so that's why I wore this. Mistake, because on the way the journey was 1 hour, and my friend was like, bro, do you mind if I just roll the window down? He was being very polite. He didn't tell me. He almost nearly choked to death because I went only 2 sprays of this. 2 sprays, just little 2 sprays. One here, one on my shirt. This guy almost died, and he's like, the heat was making it so pungent and strong. It becomes like yucky. All right. So another caution: don't wear this in the heat. Ferrari's Essence Oud and any wood-based scents, I suggest you try in the winter time. All right. So one of my worst reactions ever from this. Next is a very classic fragrance, a barbershop fragrance, and everybody loves this, adored this. Manly men, they afford it. Like, not afford it, they adore it. All right. So this, I'm very proud to have this, and I think this is one of the vintage formula. This Azarosporum, the original classic Azarosporum barbershop classic. And I wanted to actually compare this with my Pakoraban Puram, but that one is very nice. I got a lot of compliments from this. This, however, never got many compliments, and people told me, you smell very old. What is that thing? Is it expired though? This I wear for myself. All right. This fragrance, don't try it again in the heat, hotter weather, nighttime, cooler weather. You have to know how to handle this. You have to have the personality and the right time and right crowd to be with. But it got me comments like, is this expired? That's never a good thing with the fragrance, is it? All right, Azarosporum number 3. The next one is for sure is a stinker. This one, you'll be like, we see this, you tried this before, you'll know this is a stinker. All right, this is right up. It's as dark, as stinky as it gets, but I love this, especially just in the winter time. 1 spray. This is a beast. This one lasts like crazy. This is from House of Jacques Bogart, and this fragrance you have to learn like this. If you think this is daring, this is more daring than that. I haven't reviewed this, I'll talk about it. This fragrance only strictly very cold weather, and the leather, however, will come out animalic, as if the animal is back on track from dead. It came back, and it's like haunting, and like it's a sort of a haunting sort of experience. Like, leather when it's gone bad, or the zombies come back to haunt you, and how they smell in the heat. It smells like this. I wore this. People in the streets in Bangladesh, this was in Bangladesh purchase. When I was passing by, people were looking at me like, not just surprised, they were annoyed as fuck. Yep. This takes guts. This one only wear for yourself, and not everybody is gonna like this. This is surely one of the best love it or hate it fragrance. So One Man Show Gold Edition by Jacques Bogart. Look into this. If you dare to wear this, you get to wear it. Very beautiful fragrance on a dry down. All right, and it has also the. I'll talk about it anyway. No need to talk about it now. All right, the last one. This is the best I saved for the last. This fragrance got me so many compliments. This fragrance is a very beautiful fragrance. This is a masterpiece, according to me. And it has shadows of another masterpiece. But both of them are masterpiece to me. And this, I spent, I think, the highest number of dollars on this. No joke, this is a designer. All my fragrances are designers. This, I spent, think around 500 ringgit. That's the price range. That is around more than $125, around that range. This lasts for a long time. This is beautiful for winter time. One of the most romantic scents. One of the most successful, I would say, flanker to one original fragrance. That one was good, but this is better. This got me so many compliments. All right, this one is loved by ladies, generally a lot of people. But my mom smelled this on me third day of my purchase, and she thought this fragrance remind her of, let's say, cough syrup, not in a good way. Bangladesh, if someone says you smell like medicine, it's not never a good thing, and the people think like you are something, you are disturbing. Valentino Umo Intense, one of my most favorite fragrances of all time. Yes, this one, sometimes if you are in the wrong crowd, if you are with people who love safe fragrances, La Nuit de l'Homme, even DHI never got me wrong reactions. This one did. So I would say this is one of the most worst reactions ever. And not just my mom, I think I got once more. They thought it's strong. It wasn't their cup of tea. So this one, I truly believe you have to try before you buy. It might turn heads for good reasons. For sometimes people will think of you that you maybe are like mentally imbalanced or retarded or something like that for wearing this. A guy wearing this. This is a unisex fragrance. So yes, love it or hate it, 50-50. So there you go. I know you guys are thinking, what the fuck? This one next to this, yeah, shit happens in life, my friends. So there you go, my list. So Michael Vene, I did it. I took up your challenge for fun, and it was fun actually. So thank you guys for watching. Do let me know what you think about this. What are your 5 worst reaction fragrances ever? Do let me know, and in the meanwhile, have a nice day. Bye bye.